Hey guys, it's JJ here with you. Figured to do something a little bit different today. Well, I know all my last videos has been harvesting, so yeah, let's do some seeding today. So a bit of an update on the server. Been kind of busy, real life as well as in game. So I do apologize for not having any videos out. As you guys can see, if you look at the top of my screen, I do have the real clock mod on, so it's currently 10 minutes to 12 for myself. I'm actually just getting up. Had our first snowfall 2 days ago now, and it's currently snowing here on the east coast of Canada, which I do not mind whatsoever. I actually love the snow. I can't wait till my daughter's a little bit older. I can bring her out there to play with me, in the snow obviously. But yeah, so I have field 11 that I need to plant. I think I'm going to plant wheat on it because I don't have any cereal crop. And when I logged into the server this morning, we actually have a great demand for wheat, so I might take the advantage of that and sell that off while we're at this as well. So working on trying to get GPS set up here properly so that we can get to work. So I hope everyone's been having a great week. Like I said, it started snowing here, so I'm having an amazing week. It's the first year so far that I'm not doing snow removal, which I'm kind of happy about. I definitely do miss it. It started snowing and I was wide awake. I went to bed about 4 o'clock in the morning because I just couldn't sleep because I was waiting for my phone to go off to tell me to go out and do my run, which wasn't coming. I finally laid down in bed about 5 o'clock. 6 o'clock, the guy that plows out my apartment building came down, and I was wide awake. As soon as I heard the plow hit the ground, I was wide awake. So I actually meant to record this video yesterday, but yeah, I didn't get very much sleep, and I would have been a hot, blubbering, talking about absolutely nothing, so. Which is about all my videos anyway, but you guys seem to enjoy them. I do get quite a few views on them, and I do appreciate all your comments. Any questions you guys have, direct them towards me. We are still looking for people to come and join us. I know I haven't tweeted out because I've been busy real life and stuff like that's been going on. We did update our server. We're currently running 1.0.0.5. I'm going to call it A. His original release of his 0.5 map from Stevie. I probably won't update it again until the next map comes out. This one seems to be running fine for us, so updated a lot of the Giants mods that were out and that got released. If anybody catches or caught Wheels' stream, not catches, caught Wheels' stream the other night, well, when I say we, I mean I was talking about possibly putting Lossenberg on the server. Don't get me wrong, I do love Stevie's map. I don't know, I get bored pretty quickly of doing the same thing over and over. Hence why I'm thinking about getting some of Stevie's greenhouses up and going. Usually I'll log into the server in the morning. First thing I do is I'll log on. I check the animals, which I haven't done yet today. But they do need to be done, so I might get to that in this recording depending on how long it takes me to seed this field. And then I check on the crop stats, see what needs what, where I can make money in the game because we currently have 19,000. I did find out I don't know if the guys will agree with me or not, but it is actually easier and cheaper. Well, when I say easier and cheaper, I build. So we had a mishap, and when we originally purchased Field 19, I had King J go down, and it was originally sugar beet, and I had King J go down and plant it. Well, he planted one row of canola. This is what happens when you're tired and you're planting. I planted one row of canola, and the rest of it was grass. So I left it as a grass field. I harvested the one row of canola, which was a waste of my time, and I planted the whole field as grass. So we now have 32 and 19 are both grass fields. By the time I build all of that, I mowed it all, didn't ted it so I can make silage bales, baled it, and sold off the silage bales. I made about 45,000 off bales, where if I put it in the BGA, I would have been lucky to get $100 a liter off it, so it wouldn't have been worth it to do. But I think I'm going to do another couple rounds of silage bales that way, and the price seemed to stay the same at $9.80, so at the end of the day it seemed worth it to sell it for $9.80 per bale than it would have been to try to sell it at whatever it is at the BGA. Bring it up here and take a look. So right now silage is actually selling for $3.08 a liter. 308 times 4. Just pulling up a calculator on my phone. So at 308 times 4, which because that one bale is 4,000 liters, and I'm guessing that's for 1,000 liters is what it sells at for 308 is my guess. We're looking at 1232 at 308. Now, as soon as I sell off a little bit of silage, that number is going to drop dramatically. I've seen it drop as low as like 100 and something. So at 100 and something, you know what I mean? It's not really worth it. But at 980, it seems to be about par. It doesn't lose its value for bales. So I did plow field 14 and 15 are now one giant field from roadway to roadway. Going between 14 and I think it's 12. Yeah, between 14 and 12 there's that road. So 14, 15 go from road to road on either side. And then the edge of 14 that's by the main road is where I drew the end of the field. So that's one giant field now. So when we did update 2.5, I did cheat in about 3 million just to get us back on the equipment that we had and the fields, because we did earn those the first time legit. So instead of starting completely over again from scratch, I just cheated in the money using the money mod that's out on Giant's website as a certified. So I did that for the this way here we could get back all the equipment that we had and fields and stuff that we did purchase. Stevie did change some of the fields around from his original. So for instance, field 11 used to have a little offshoot piece, kind of made like a mini hockey stick kind of deal, where it was long and then it had a little off piece by the train. Well, it's just all one field now. Field 16 actually used to be not even half that size that what it is now. So those two fields were a little bit more pricey. But I did go back, like I said, and I rebought 11 because we already owned it. I bought 19 because we owned it, and I bought 16 because we did own it. And then as far as vehicles go, I brought us back to where we were with those. The only vehicle that I actually didn't bring back was the Ponzi Scorpion, because at the time we really weren't using it at all, and we still haven't. We've done a little bit of forestry, but not a whole lot since we've restarted this map. It's pretty much been crop. At the same time is, see if I keep my tractor going here. No. I haven't sold off any of the crops yet, so you can see we have quite the number going on here for wheat. Wheat's my lowest, and then it's barley, canola, sunflower, soybean, and corn. I do have sugar beets, but they're in the train, so that I can feed my animals, which need to be done as well. So hopefully in this video or in my next video, you guys will get to see me tending to my animals again. Originally I rebought 30 of all animals, so you can see the cows have the longest reproduction rate because they're at 33. Pigs seem to breed pretty quick. I have 54 pigs and I started out with 30, and I have 35 sheep, and like I said, I started out with 30 as well, and I think I have 4 pallets now of wool that are waiting to be sold off. So that's something else that we can do when the price is right on those as well. But I know we've said it in Wheels' stream, and I know I've said it in several of my videos. We do and are opening up our server for you guys to come and join us. I do apologize, it's just been a little hectic around here for me. I've put on 20 minutes here, 20 minutes there, so I didn't think it was worth opening up the server for you guys to come and join us. And I do apologize for that random no talking in the middle of a sentence. I don't remember what I was talking about. I just had 3 women come into my apartment to see my daughter, so if I go randomly quiet, I apologize. I don't know. I'm hoping my mic's not going to pick them up in the background, because my mic's not as great as it should be. But I'm going to try to keep bringing you guys content. If I do go quiet, it's probably because one of them is talking to me, and I do apologize. but hope you guys enjoy the video. I know it's not the glamorous job. Nobody really does comment about if you'd rather see more third person, first person, how you like to see it. I wish it would have worked, because then I would have brought you videos in surround, which is my monitor stretched across all three, which adds a different level. It's almost like a non-track IR setup, kinda. I still have to manually turn to see when I'm hooking up to a pickup, so. Or I shouldn't say a pickup, a rear linkage. When I back in trailers and cedars, I have to turn around manually. I can't just turn my head, which I do eventually plan on getting maybe after Christmas. Is track IR. Trying to convince my wife to let me put a fourth monitor above my desk, but that was not working either, so. Alrighty, so they have stolen my daughter and evacuated my apartment. So I am back for a little bit until they come back in, which is possible. But this recording is about 20 minutes in right now. So I'm going to bring this back. I'm going to switch over to my John Deere and I'm going to go up and I think I'll clean out the sheep first and get them water, get them set back up and ready to go. They seem to be the lowest other than the pigs. But while they're pigs, they always seem low, so it doesn't matter how much feed you give them. It seems like you can't feed them for 6 days anymore. It's only like a day. I was going to say, unless somebody else was on the server, but I doubt it, that actually sped up the time, so. Pretty sure I've been the only one on in the last couple days. I think King J might have come on the other night for a little bit. He might have come on last night when I was doing other things. He might have come on, seen what was going on and left, and didn't realize that 11 wasn't planted either. Because, I'll honestly admit, I thought it was planted. So I'll go put this one up in here. Switch over to the John Deere. John Deere or the Massey? I might switch over to the Massey, just because it has the other fork. Who am I kidding? I'm going John Deere. Yes, to get that wagon is up here. So I guess I'm going to go up to the cows. And I'm going to muck them out while I'm up here. Because I use the leveler to do that. Just because their area is so big, it makes it that much easier. Maplefield Mill for barley. So if I take the train, I can actually sell my wheat, my wheat and my barley all at the same time. Because that location's actually high demand for both. Only drawback here is I can't actually look up over the seat to look down. There's that. But I get this mucked out. Get it folded so I can put it away. I only need this for the cows because I have bales, so I actually need this to shred the bales. But the straw blower actually doesn't do hay bales, so I need to actually do it in this. And there's already feed in here, so let's get this dumped into the cows because it's mixed rations in here. And I don't know if it's something you guys would be interested in. I've been playing a lot of ATS lately, so I might bring, if I can figure out how to record it, because I play it in surround, I might drop it down to a basic and start bringing you guys footage on that, because I've been kind of enjoying that game lately. I find it a little more relaxing, laid back, and just I chalk for a couple runs every night lately. So I might actually start bringing some of that, but I don't know how I'm going to do it, because some of the runs just, I don't know if it's something you guys would enjoy, just watching me drive up and down California and Arizona. I do know that ETS, which is Euro Truck, is coming out with the France DLC. So I do have ETS as well. I haven't played ETS all that much. So maybe I'll bring that to you guys when it comes out and see how we go from there. I do know that I'm usually joined by, like lately I've been playing multiplayer. So I've been playing with King J, and we're trying to get, I know when they release 1.5 as a release for ATS, that's the new scale, we'll probably be able to convince Mr. Wheels to come and join us as well on multiplayer. And I mean, it's multiplayer, so you guys are more than welcome to come and join us on there as well. When we do it, depending on how we want to do it, I might tweet out to everybody that we are playing on multiplayer, so that you guys can meet up with us, and I'll let you know where we are and where we're picking up our loads, and you guys can come down, meet up with us, and we can do our runs together. So yeah, I'm gonna bring these up to the cows, and that'll be up to the cows. Yeah, I'm gonna bring this up to the sheep. I'm gonna get them fed. I'm gonna get them mucked out, and I'm probably gonna call my video here. So at this time, I'm gonna, you guys, my usual rundown. Don't forget, rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys like. Let me know what you guys didn't like. Let me know what you guys want to see. I do apologize, it seems to always be the same thing I'm doing over and over and over again. But this is farming. I mean, you find me one farmer who doesn't get up in the morning, feed his sheep. You know what I mean? He doesn't, go out and clean all of his cattle and stuff like that, and check on his fields. And unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot going on the server, so it's not like I can bring a whole variety of content. I am working on it. I do know when other maps start coming out, I'm hoping that, they were capable of bringing other aspects into the game. For instance, I don't know the status on like Rivers or Pleasant Valley coming over to this map, but I do know that in 15 they had many different things that you actually had to raise cattle for, like Don's Pizza needed hamburger and stuff like that, so you had to bring your beef cattle down to the slaughterhouse, and then you could bring it over to Don's Pizzeria, and that was on Rivers that he did that. So I mean, I can see a lot of that hopefully coming over to, and of course that's not going to work because they're already full. So I could see a lot of that actually coming over to 17 pretty easily with the cattle system that they have on here as default. So but yeah, guys, like I said a second ago, don't forget, rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know, leave me a dislike, but if you guys do, just let me know why. Thumbs up are always appreciated. There's definitely no shocks or shocker attached to those two buttons. Disabled it for this video. But let me know what you guys think. I mean, your guys' input means a lot. I know I'm just starting out, so it's hard sometimes. I know in my original videos I kept bringing you guys real life farm updates on what we had going on. We haven't really had a whole lot going on. December 8th we're bringing in our meat chickens, and that's about the biggest thing that's going on right now. As far as I know, we brought in a vet to get 2 of our other cows pregnant. That was a couple weeks ago, so we won't know until this heat cycle if they actually worked or not. So but yeah, guys, that's gonna be it from me here on the server today. I'm gonna do a little bit of work off camera, just get the pigs fed, because well, they're hungry all the time. Get them cleaned out. I'm gonna get the cows fed with a little bit more, add some water to everybody. Sheep are good to go, and I might take care of this great demand that I have on the go and haul my wheat and barley down to that. I mean, the prices of wheat still better at Dayton Bakery, but I'm already going to Maple Mill with canola or with barley, which apparently I shouldn't be selling my barley there either, because you know it's $4.26 over at Dayton Bakery. So maybe I'm not going to make advantage of this great demand and sell them on the train. Maybe I'm going to stockpile them still, because it looks like Dayton Bakery is winning on both aspects of that. So, but yeah, guys, that's it for me. I know I keep saying it. Don't forget, rate, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys have a good one.